Hey, what's up everybody, Chupi 115 here, and today we're going to be doing the second video of our Let's Play. And today we're just going to be basically continuing off from where we started when we were building our nice little cozy home. And that's much it, basically. We're going to basically start going exploring again, but this time we're going to go farther in. Meaning we're going to start mining. Also, I'm not sure, but later on we're gonna build more houses where like villagers to start spawning in, so that we can get exclusive stuff that will really help us when we're mining. Also, right here at spawn I found some iron. I ain't noticed this in the last video that I did. That was good to have. That makes one. So basically, for like normal ores, each 3 does at least like each ore, as long as you have 3 ore, you get one iron bar. Basically, for anything, it's an iron bar no matter what, as long as you have 3. But later the crafting recipe gets like more like complex, where things aren't gonna be 3. It's gonna be more like getting like 6, but that's later on. We're nowhere near that right now. So what we're gonna start doing is gonna make sure we have everything we need. We don't need acorns at the moment. I need to throw that away. Put all of this down here. We don't need all of this in our inventory right now. Maybe this, just in case. Also, if you want to heal, a quick heal, if you have your keyboard set to default, you click H and it automatically heals you, which I find really cool, so that's something to note. And last video, I talked about going down in this cave. Oh, turns out it wasn't a cave. Anyway. Let's keep mining though. Let's at least mine. Yeah. Get some nice cobblestone. It's gonna help us with some crafting recipes later. Like, basically we can make like a few more things with cobblestone. And here's where the rope really comes in handy. It's a good thing to always break pots, because when you do, you tend to get rope out of them all the time. And this helps you a lot. You don't have to be like on the edge or anything, you can sometimes build it like the way I am right now. And that's really much it, just get out of there real quick. Right now we can't really jump as high because we have like no like good like accessories for jumping high. So this is why we go through exploring, because we find really cool stuff and chests and stuff to help build, like actually to help get better stuff. See, like find more iron and like more like pots, see more rope. That's good to have. You also find money in these pots, which really is good to have, because you can buy stuff. And right here I'm gonna make a quick stack real quick, just get up to this lead. If we get enough lead, I'll probably make like some tools. Basically any like type of ore that you get is made for tools and armor, so that's really helpful. Also, later, when you really start, you really want to like make sure you have a good amount of defense, because mobs tend to do a lot of damage when we first start out, so it's good to note that. Also, rope really helps. Look right there, our first chest. Nice. Think we can jump to it? Oh, we can't. Well, I think we can if we just go up here and then just like jump off. There we go. Also, if you jump off like a steep enough cliff or something, you'll tend to take fall damage. So it's good to have like a horseshoe, a lucky horseshoe, because that will help you a lot when you're taking fall damage. Because right now at the moment we're not in hard mode, so we can't really get like stuff to fly. So note that. So a lucky horseshoe is found basically on floating islands. And also, a lot of useful stuff in here. You got a wand, the sparking, one sec, is a slime. Also, when you get deeper in the caves, you tend to find more like harder slimes to kill. And you get gel of different colors, which I find really cool. But that's later. It shoots a small spark. What? Mana? So basically, I'm explaining mana. A wand of sparking. Wand of Sparking does 8 magic damage for a critical strike chance, average 3, No, knockback uses 2 mana for small spark. What mana is basically something that is used for like certain weapons that you have, like this for example. Let me take this out real quick and show. It shoots, that is like a spark and it only does like 8 magic damage. But this is how much mana you have, is right here. Your mana bar. Usually you can hold up to 10 stars. And if you have like certain armor, depends what you're being. There's like 4 different types of main classes in this game. There's like a sorcerer, a tank, a summoner, and I believe like a ranger, somebody that shoots from far ranges. So that's good to know. Let me kill this slime real quick with this. And it's really like hard to use sometimes, depends what you're using basically. So note that once this, see how it's fading away and it's going back up whenever I use it. The more mana I use, and the weaker the star gets until I can't use it anymore. See, it's at like 3% and it takes about 2 mana. So that's good to know. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that quick transition. I had to go do something real quick. Let's keep exploring this cave. More pots. Nice coins. What later we want to do is buy a piggy bank. A piggy bank is going to be really helpful because we can keep our money in there and we don't have to carry it always with us. And like basically with a piggy bank you can still use the money that's in it to buy stuff from villagers. So let's kill this slime because I want to get more like gel. It's a good thing that we have enough damage because these guys do a lot. Even though we're not on expert, they still kind of do a lot. And it's a good thing we have wooden armor because the set bonus increases our defense, and which really helps a lot when fighting these guys. Oh wow, there would be too. Oops. It really helps to have high defense because they can't really kill you as easily, which is really another thing that's really helpful. So they can't kill you, and you can do like basically you can basically like they can't really kill you as fast. Is what I'm trying to say. Anyway, let's keep exploring. It's a big cave. Water. I can hear another zombie. Ooh, nice chest. Let's build a rope up there. Okay. Let's make some more torches. Always want to have your torches towards the end, or you can always probably, I think it's like you leave it in your inventory and you click shift. Yeah, you click shift, and when you hit shift you can always bring out a torch, but I prefer keeping it over here and I could just scroll to right there really quick. There's a lot down there and I see more iron ore. It's gonna come in helpful because we can make like better tools instead of having this. Sometimes I like to build weapons first instead of tools because yeah, you get attacked by a lot of stuff while mining, and like things really kill you really fast. It's like not even funny. Oh nice, a boomerang and some more iron bars and a shine potion. And it's an area of light. Basically it's like around you you'll see light now if you drink that potion, but I'm gonna save that for later. Put this boomerang where the bow used to be because it's basically unlimited, but has a slow comeback speed sometimes depending how far you shoot it. I'm gonna mine this iron right here. I need a little more iron so that we can build more. We can actually make iron tools. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna save up for like at least like for a sword at least, or if I find something better I'll just save up for like that item because I need a better sword than what I have right now. A good wooden sword is pearl wood. You can get pearl wood by spreading the hollowed. The hollowed is one of the hard mode stuff, but you can't really get the hollowed until you defeat the wall of flesh. The wall of flesh is one of the bosses, the hard mode boss, or normal mode bosses, but he's your ticket to the hard mode basically. And he's really hard to defeat. You gotta go deep underground. I'm talking about where you gotta reach the end of the world. And if I open up my mini map right here, we're only scratching the surface right now. We gotta get all this area to go fight him. And it's gonna take a long time. Not long, depending on what you have. But really, the best armor that when you search on the wiki is like basic. Also, the wiki is like a website for like every like Terraria needs. So like if you don't know how to do something, if you have questions, you can always go on the wiki as well. It gives you all the crafting recipes for like the stuff that you have. It really comes in helpful for when you like don't know something. I even use it myself just to figure out some stuff. I killed the worm. Worm can be used as bait, but we can't really do anything about that right now because we need a fishing rod, and we don't get a fishing rod till later in the game when we get the merchant. And really, when we get the merchant, we can get a lot of stuff from him. You can get piggy banks, safes, healing potions, a lot of great stuff from him, which is like will help you on your adventures. But he's really expensive for no reason. Really, I don't like using him. I'd rather get most of the stuff. The only thing I really find important about him is that he has a mining helmet. Instead of always having to have these torches around, you can get a mining helmet that helps you a lot. The mining helmet will like basically provide an area of light that will basically like you don't need torches as much. You only want to use torches for like areas that you really gotta like light up that are like way too dark for the mining helmet. But really, it's like good decent area. It's like having the potion of shine on. That's something to note. Also, I'm gonna try to kill this zombie. Beat him up with my boomerang. Keep just smacking him around. And by the way, this is just a regular wooden boomerang. It doesn't have like any special qualities to it. And there aren't like any reinforcements, I mean. And reinforcements are really good to have. Oh my god, that's a lot of silver and copper. We hit the mother load. Mine all of this. So I'll probably make like a pickaxe of tin or something if I have enough, or like armor that's better. So like if you get it's really hard. I'm actually lucky right now that I found like a good like amount and a nice cave to be in, but it's like really hard because most worlds that I usually start up with, they don't have much inside of the caves, and I have to go exploring, and like sometimes I get stuck between like two corrupted or like crimson biomes that are really just a pain to get through, because they're like you can't really do much with them because they're like the mobs that are in them tend to kill you easily. And they're like it's basically like hard to get past, so it's a good thing that this world supplied us with like a decent amount of like stuff in our cave. So that's something good to know. Break that and get it there. Since we can't really do much with this, I want to try getting a grappling hook. A grappling hook will help you a lot, especially like trying to get to high places like I am right now. Instead of having to do all this extra, you can always just grapple. Click E, I believe. Yeah, it's E. And when you click E, you're able to just jump up here basically. They grapple up instead of having to use rope. Comes in helpful, but sometimes it's only one. You can have like more additional ones, but you're gonna have to upgrade it. And the ones that are really good for like right now that we can get are the Skeletron hand. Skeletron is like a normal mode boss. He's a really hard boss to defeat, especially the game mode like what I have right now. I don't think I can ever beat him at the moment. So that's something to know as well. What you want to really have with him when you fight him, you want to at least have like Hellstone armor, or at least like something good that will protect you enough. But right now, what we're really going for is meteorite armor, and I have to go to the corrupted to get that, because basically meteorite armor is summoned by meteors. Just explains itself. So with meteorite armor, it gives you like a set bonus to where if you have a laser gun, for example, oh my god, all these zombies, you can just like, it's unlimited laser gun. Instead of having to use mana, the stars appear when you don't have enough. Also, a way to get mana stars is you collect stars at night. Stars will fall from the heaven and drop just like, they fall in the area that you're in. I think this is iron down here. I'm gonna mine real quick. I'm gonna use smart. What's it called? Cursor. What you want to do to toggle smart like mining? You just click Cult on your keyboard. The Cult button is CTRL right next to the Start button on your keyboard, so that you can just like do all the smart mining. And it mines like, if you ever played console, it mines like that if you have it on. It's really useful at times. Sometimes it's a pain, and sometimes it's really helpful, but I find it still very helpful to use. Soon we're about to start heading back to the surface to smelt all this ore I got. I don't even think the boomerang can reach that far. Yeah, the boomerang can't reach far. Something else to note. Also, let me put this down. Get that real quick. Because I kind of want to take like safety precautions, because like what if I get attacked? Basically I need an escape route no matter what, so this will help a lot. And let's keep going down. Keep hitting lag spikes. Also there's a lot of what's it called right there. It's more tin, which is gonna be good because we can basically make tools and like armor now. That's gonna help. Let me try to get down here without. Oh, there's a fish out of water. There's no bueno. There we go. Let me mine some more of this. Let me just put another torch down. Oh, that's a demon altar right here. That's a demon altar. You can't really break those. If you try breaking it with a hammer, those are only broken by. You need the paladin's hammer or something strong. Like, yeah, the paladin's hammer is used to break those altars. Also, it's also used to break like a background. Something good to use for. Also, I'm gonna make like a bridge right here over this water because there's like piranhas, and piranhas are vicious for no reason. Like, they just come after you no matter what. As soon as you step 1 foot, they're just after you already. So that's something to know. Try not to spend all my wood making platforms, so yeah, I'm gonna just place them down. Also, these are used in a crafting recipe for making stairs. It's more like you just hit it with a hammer and you make stairs. Quick and easy. Let me grab some more of this iron real quick. Always good to have iron because most crafting recipes use iron a lot. So that's good to know. Make more wooden platforms. Also, with torches and arrows, you can make flaming arrows that do 7 range damage, but I have no use for those. So, yeah. If you also get a there's demonite ore. You can't really mine that unless we have like really good like pickaxes. And when we get the merchant, basically he sells a fishing net that we can use to go like get bait and capture like animals and put them in cages. No, I'm just fine. You can, or you could just capture them. There's also, excuse me, there's like animals that are like rare that come out, like grasshoppers and bunnies. They're all golden though. That's why they're rare. Almost made a mistake saying that they were rare, but they're really not that rare. The bunnies and grasshoppers and stuff, they're just like, they're everywhere sometimes. You want to like try like golden bunnies, anything golden, like any golden animal, they all sell for at least like the amount of 10 gold, I believe. Yeah, 10 gold, and you can like buy stuff with the gold, so I already said that. Really helpful to have. You can either put them in a terrarium, or you can just keep them, or you sell them. I mean, if you sell them, you get 10 gold. If you keep them in terrarium, you get to show all your friends that you got a golden bunny. And let's put this down because I can't really see down here that much. There's a cave under us. Can't barely see it, but it's there. Let's get this going down some more. Soon we're gonna be like finding bats. I really don't like bats at all. They're just annoying little buggers, they are. They just don't want to leave you alone. And especially in the jungle. One place you want to really stay out of when you first start, like when you first start, try to stay out the jungle. you tend to get attacked a lot in the jungle by everything. And the most deadliest are tortoise. I find those the most like scary deadliest because those things will one-shot you like nothing. Like nobody's business. That's how intense it is in the jungle. Also, I know I missed like some of the, what's it called? Some of the tin back there, so I'll go back and get that on my way back up. Well, also, I think I got some potions out of a chest. Oh no, I didn't get all of the stuff out of the chest, I must have forgotten. But there was a recall potion. Recall potions are like, they teleport you back to spawn, so those are really good to have on you just in case you get into a sticky situation. You can't outrun most of it. So what you do is basically you drink a recall potion and it'll take you right back to spawn, which is where I start whenever I start up the world. So that's good to know. Always want to have those. I think that's platinum. I think that's platinum or silver, either one. Let's check. Let's get that. Let's mine some down. Yep, it's platinum. Nice. Can make really good stuff out of this. So it's really good. That. What I want to do with this platinum is make tools. I want to make a pickaxe. Something that's gonna help me mine like ores, because you need like certain pickaxes to mine different ores. Right now I'm lucky that this takes a copper, so that's good to like have. Also, we're getting down to the point where there's no more background, so we can't really place our torches down as much. So note that the farther you go down, the background tends to just go away. So you don't wanna. So you're gonna end up having to put like the torches and stuff on like actual areas of like the ground. And I'm trying not to just like mess up right now. It's really good to know that. Also, iron, nice. More iron and tin. I think I'll make like a tin armor and then iron tools with some platinum. I'll probably make like a platinum tool or something. I don't know, because it's not probably enough platinum, but yeah. This is a lot. The farther you go down, the more chances you have of just like finding a way more better ores, which is something else good to know. Let's keep going. See more iron right here. It's good to get. Try to get as much iron as you can in the beginning, because iron can help a lot with most of your crafting recipes, like making a chest, or you could just break the chest that you find inside of caves. It's what I usually do, but I'm trying to stick to time I have right now, so. Oh, more caves. Nice. Oh, red slime. Let's see how much he does. Red slime is 35 health. Pretty much. So, let me break this. Also, you want to be careful for like boulder traps, because that's what really messes everyone up. Even me, I hit boulder traps like crazy. It's like one of the most annoying things you can do, like hit. And they're usually found underground, so what you want to do is, if you find like a regular like trap, like say a dart trap, you want to break the pressure plate. And a tip is, when you break the pressure plate, you'll be able to see like wires and stuff, so that's going to come in helpful when you're just like digging around. Just try to be careful right now, because try not to really hit a boulder trap and just like screw all of this up. And where's the thing? Jump up here. There's like silver. I think this is silver right here. Get some silver. Right there. This. Make it so where I can jump up right here, and I'm gonna toggle smart mining. Keep mining. There we go. So that's really it. You just keep getting more iron. How much iron do I have? 71? Not bad. can make some good stuff with that. You can probably go and try making like a nice set of armor. It'd be really helpful to have. There we go. Get down. Nice, a lesser healing potion. And another cave, nice. Here we go. Since we're digging straight down, I'm gonna put a rope. I'm gonna toggle keep smart mining on and just keep digging straight down while placing the rope as I go. You don't want to fall and hit a mob like the red slime was like right there. You want to be careful. There. Oh man, I can't even hit him. And let's just keep this going down. Also, you want to get like spider webs as well. Spider webs, you can make like you can make a bed with spider webs. Basically, you need to get like it's called, I think it's a loom. Yeah, it's a loom. You can make a loom. With the loom, you can. Oh my god, that's a lot of iron. Yeah, with the loom, you'll be able to just make like a bed basically. With the bed, it'll let you set your spawn point. And what I use for the bed most of the time is setting my spawn point underground, just in case if I die, I can always spawn near where I was mining, so it comes in really helpful. Also, you want to try getting like glass for like stuff, and, like furniture and stuff, but you need a special like crafting recipe. Special crafting bed. Basically, you need. It's like a glass. It's a certain furnace, but it's only used for the crafting glass stuff. A regular furnace will craft you glass, and you can make jars. Jars are used for like capturing water and making potions and putting like butterflies in and stuff like that. That's good. I think this is a spider cave. I was wrong. I'm not gonna go too deep. I'm just gonna put this down right here. Let's go back up. Also, a way not to get lost is just follow your mini-map, because you can't like really find your way out. Also, to toggle your mini-map off, just click tab, and then it'll just bring you up to this one. And click tab again, and it's just completely gone. But I like to leave it up because it helps me find my way a lot. Sometimes, I mean. Oh my god, yes! A heart crystal! Nice! We needed one of these. But what basically heart crystals do, they increase like the amount of life you'll have. So my life will go from 100 to like 25, I think. I just broke a pot instead. There we go, life crystal. I'm just gonna drag that on my inventory and left click. And nice, 120 health. I was off by 5. So. But now, since we got that, villager should move in, and it's the nurse. The nurse is like one of like the best to like have, because she helps out a lot. But she's really expensive. That's why I don't like having her sometimes. The most she'll go up is a gold, but since we're beginning, we really don't like want to use her because right now at the moment kind of expensive because we just started. So yeah. Always want to break pots. Shuriken's are helpful, especially when fighting like one of the bosses, the Eye of Cthulhu. That's what we're preparing for right now though. Not the Eye of Cthulhu, we're preparing to fight the King Slime. Because the King Slime drops a mount that you can, it's a rideable mount. A mount is like basically like, it's like something you can ride basically. It's like an animal or like a thing you can ride, and like it takes you places. They all have different abilities, which I find really good. Anyway guys, we're hitting the finishing point of our video right now, and I'll show more tomorrow tomorrow we'll probably do like some more crafting with the armors and stuff like that. And basically just finish off, I'm gonna finish off mining this real quick and I'm gonna end the video. Also, don't forget to favorite, like, and subscribe for more. And I really do hope you guys enjoy the video. I really appreciate the views that I get. It inspires me a lot to just like make more videos. And I also have fun doing these. And I also hope that you guys have fun watching these as much as I do. Anyway guys, I'm Chupi115 and I'm out.